welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Telly Talks. So today's topic is emotional gumbo. If you know what I'm talking about, then just sit here and listen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just sit here and listen. So what do I mean by emotional gumbo? Emotional gumbo, I heard this from, I was looking at this sermon and he was talking about emotional gumbo and basically like a tit for tat syndrome, where one person do one thing, the next person do another, and it's just like a gumbo of all these different, well, you did this and I did that, and you did this and I did that, and it's just like, basically like a roller coaster of emotions. You just on this roller coaster, and y'all both being immature. Like, I know that I can be very petty, and I said that in my other video. I can be very petty at times, but it get to a point where, you know, enough is enough. You know, you come to a point where you're like, all right, let's just squash this beef so we can, you know, be at peace and we can go on about our day. Because who wants to be in chaos? Who wants to have emotional gumbo all day, every day? Like, that's just draining. It doesn't, so it's not fulfilling. It doesn't do anything for the situation. Like, y'all both being mad at each other, y'all both not speaking to each other, y'all both doing little tit for tat things towards each other to get back at each other. That doesn't do anything. When you play mind games, everybody loses. Nobody is benefiting from the fact that we both been petty. At some point, somebody gotta be, you know, the grown up and say, okay, this is where we at. How do we move past from here? And so I think for men and women, you know, it's a pride thing. Especially for men, it's definitely a pride thing. And yes, women can have a level of pride and ego and everything like that as well. But I think it depends, like when you get in a relationship or you're talking to somebody, you gotta have somebody who's gonna balance you out. Y'all can't be on the same type of petty gumbo mentality. Y'all can't be on the same, well, you did it, so I'm gonna do it, and I did it, so you gonna do it. You can't be on that type if you try to work it out. You gotta have somebody that compliments you, somebody who balances you out, where you want to be petty, they're going to say, you know what, let's just sit down and talk about it. Where they want to be petty, you're going to be like, okay, let's sit down. Like, it's a compromise. So I think when you get in relationships and stuff, just be mindful that you want to be compatible with somebody who you don't have to compete against or tit for tat with all the time. You know, sometimes we all in relationships, we can be petty at times, especially when you're trying to get to know somebody, and it's like a war against, like, who's going to get their way, but again, you just got to be like, link up with the right type of person, somebody who compliments you, where you're stronger at, they're, you know, where you're weak at, they're stronger, where they're weak at, you're strong. Somebody who compliments you, and just, you know, a good mesh, and you guys are willing to work it out and really to come to a compromise. So don't be out here hooking up with people who are on this emotional gumbo wave, because it's not healthy. It's not good for your sanity. It's not good for you to and you just want to make sure that the people that you're entertaining or the people that you are allowing your space with, you want to make sure that they have your best interests at heart and they're not out here to intentionally hurt you or do anything to you and you know, make you feel bad, because that's what the tit for tat is. It's just like, who can get their way, you know? And that's like a person who's saying, like, I want my way, and if I don't get my way, it's a form of manipulation. Essentially, it's a form of manipulation. And so you don't want to hook up with the wrong type of people who's going to try to spin things and make you feel guilty or make you feel like you're on this roller coaster ride of emotions. You want to be in tune, you know, with somebody that you're compatible with, that compliments you, and y'all don't have to be, you know, y'all can make something else. Y'all can make some fish and chips, not no gumbo. Y'all can make some chicken and rice, you know, not no gumbo. Y'all can, you know, it goes well together, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Have you ever been in a relationship or a situationship, or just been in this situation, maybe with family, friends, or whatever, where it's just been this emotional gumbo where there's no compromise, everybody want their way, and nobody willing to say, hey, let's just try to work this out. Let's just see where the breakdown happened and try to work it out and really put forth the effort to change I cannot speak to change the trajectory of the situation. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if you've been in this situation with anything or anyone. And also give me some ideas of some topics to talk about, because most of the time when I talk about something, it's either I've been through it or I'm currently going through it or something similar or whatever the case may be. So I only speak on, you know, sometimes I only speak on things that I'm currently experiencing or may have experienced, and you know, the idea just came to my mind to talk about it. So I just need more things to cover and explore and talk about. And so if you guys can give me any feedback, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I'll talk to you guys again. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be uploading a little bit more often because I have been lacking, and yeah, we can't have that. So I will talk to you guys again on the next time Atelli Talks.